Hi students, today I'm going to talk about DOVP or Dynamic Opposition of the Diaphragm in Vertual Pounds. That might help you to realize practically how to use Appoggio. Good luck! I explained before that so-called static support, which usually occurs when you sing in so-called natural resonance area, which is below passaggio, usually is felt and not even felt properly, because the diaphragm is opposing low abdominal muscles, but just kind of passively opposes it. So the real opposition of the diaphragm and dynamic opposition of the diaphragm should actually arrive at passaggio area, if you like. So the really true passaggio area comes with C1, and acute passaggio area starts with E. It's more like a high tenor's feel. That's why I call it acute passaggio, because most of the passaggio is felt from E up to flat. And I put virtual pounds on every note you sing. For example, C1, I put 5 pounds. On E, I put 20 pounds. On A flat, I put 40 pounds. And on B flat, I put 60 pounds. Of course, don't take these pounds very, very precisely. Don't try to measure them. This is just relative representation of our sensations. So it means that when you sing middle C, and when you sing, let's say, A flat, the opposition of the diaphragm is stronger. It gives you 40 pounds approximately of trying to balance it down. And then when you put it down in this particular way, you can balance your voice, your natural resonance voice, and you don't have to change your register with that, because if you learn how to put an opposition of the diaphragm on every passaggio and head voice, you will learn how to do it with support, and I would not have to change registers. There will be one register thing. Let's move to the next point. Now let's look at the vowels in terms of the DOVP, dynamic opposition. So you see vowels in terms of virtual dynamic opposition. Open vowels like Italian A and closed vowels like Italian E need dynamically different opposition of the diaphragm on the same pitch. That means that when you sing high G, for example, G1, you sing this note with the A and you sing it with the E, you need different opposition. Listen, I put this here in pounds also, as GA vowel needs 30 pounds, and as A vowel, and G1 as I vowel needs 20 pounds, because you see I is a closed vowel. That's why it needs less opposition of the diaphragm in this particular case. Okay, let's move to lyric tenor versus dramatic tenor in terms of Appoggio virtual pounds, or DOVP. Now we see, first of all, we have to understand that the dramatic tenors are more powerful in voice, and lyric tenors are less powerful in voice, and so goes as the opposition of the diaphragm. And let me remind you now of the difference between static and dynamic support. Let's move to static or dynamic support. You see I put here static opposition and dynamic opposition. Well, strictly speaking, it should be always dynamic opposition. We need dynamic opposition for fully developed Appoggio one register singing. But most of the time, we do start feel this when we reach passaggio area. So below passaggio, usually it's a static opposition, meaning that you basically don't know and don't feel your diaphragm working. You feel some force, but you don't understand it. It's just passively opposing low abdominal muscles. And over time, you may even just totally lose your feelings about and sensations about it. Now, dynamic opposition as I see, lies in an area of passaggio and over passaggio. If you're not going to dynamically support this area, you're going to end up singing with registers. You have no other choice. But if you know how to dynamically oppose with the diaphragm with every particular case, then you will definitely learn to sing with one register. So you see, if the lyric tenor needs 2 pounds down while singing a middle C, dramatic tenor needs 5 pounds. And so on. We can go up and we see on A flat, dramatic tenor needs 40 pounds and lyric tenor needs 15 pounds. So we are talking about not just the resonance, but the physical opposition of the diaphragm. Now we also want to understand that dramatic tenor's tessitura, or working range, starts from F and goes to G1, F to G1, as a lyric tenor tessitura starts from A flat and goes to A flat in the next octave. So we see that the tessitura of two types of tenors are also different, though the range is usually the same. As I told you, that the range of a dramatic tenor and lyric tenor are the same. It's the different color and a different power. But it's not only that, it's also a tessitura, because dramatic tenor is very comfortable of singing from F to F, and the lyric tenor is very comfortable singing from A flat to A flat. But the range of both tenors are the same. Vowels in terms of DOVP. Open vowels like Italian A and closed vowel like Italian E need dynamically different opposition of the diaphragm on the same pitch. So if you see, if you're singing G as an A vowel, you need 30 pounds. And you sing G as I vowel, you need 20 pounds. Of course, I just want to remind you that this is not a very precise science. I'm talking relatively about how you would feel when you support those sounds.
Stai lontana da sto cuore, e a te vollo tuo pensiero. Niente voglio, niente spero, tenete sempre a fianco a me. Sii sicura che st'amore, come io so sicuro a te. Oi vita mia, oi core, chi sto core, si sta primo amore, o primo e l'ultimo sarai per